Marcus Aurelius once whispered, "Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind, for the soul is dyed by the thoughts." The secret habits that control your life. Let's begin. In today's society, where the digital world offers a window into the lives of others, the comparison trap has become a prevalent habit that stealthily undermines our well-being and self-esteem. This relentless comparison of our lives to the seemingly perfect ones, portrayed online, propels us into a vortex of envy and dissatisfaction, obscuring our perception of our own worth and accomplishments. Seneca, a venerated Stoic philosopher, once said, "There is no point in having lived if one has never lived for oneself." This profound statement underscores the futility of comparing our journey to others, highlighting a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom, the importance of internal validation over external approval. From a Stoic viewpoint, the antidote to the comparison trap lies in the cultivation of self-awareness and gratitude for one's own life, achievements, and challenges. It encourages us to chart our course based on our values, goals, and the pursuit of personal excellence, rather than being swayed by the illusory benchmarks set by society. By embracing this Stoic principle, we can extricate ourselves from the ensnaring trap of comparison, fostering a life marked by genuine contentment, resilience, and a profound sense of fulfillment derived from living true to oneself. In doing so, we not only liberate ourselves, but also set a precedent for a society that values authenticity and individuality over conformity and competition. In the contemporary digital epoch, the digital leash syndrome has emerged as a pervasive force, chaining us to an incessant stream of notifications, emails, and updates. This modern malady reflects our deep-seated fear of missing out and a compulsive need to remain perpetually connected, often at the expense of our real-world interactions and inner peace. From a Stoic perspective, this relentless tethering to digital devices stands in stark opposition to the philosophy's advocacy for freedom, self-control, and mindfulness. The Stoics, with their profound understanding of human nature, remind us that true freedom comes from within. Marcus Aurelius, a figurehead of Stoic thought, proclaimed, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This wisdom calls us to reclaim our mental space, advocating for a disciplined approach to our digital consumption. By consciously moderating our engagement with technology, we can mitigate the digital leash syndrome, fostering a life where our devices serve us, not enslave us. Cultivating digital mindfulness allows us to create a balanced life, where technology enhances rather than detracts from our real-world experiences and relationships. In embracing this Stoic approach, we not only regain control over our attention and time, but also open the door to deeper connections with ourselves and the world around us, untethered from the digital leash that seeks to constrain our vast potential. In our modern era, mindless consumption mania has become a rampant habit, driving us to accumulate without purpose and consume without satisfaction. This unbridled appetite for more, whether it be material goods, information, or entertainment, ensnares us in a cycle of temporary pleasure and lasting emptiness. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor and philosopher, offers a poignant antidote to this frenzy. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. This Stoic wisdom invites us to introspect and redefine our relationship with consumption. It urges us to seek fulfillment, not in the abundance of possessions, but in the richness of our inner life. By embracing moderation and mindfulness, we can resist the allure of mindless consumption, finding true contentment in simplicity and self-sufficiency. In doing so, we not only liberate ourselves from the mania of perpetual wanting, but also cultivate a life of purpose, grounded in the principles of Stoic thought. Pursuit of an unattainable ideal of perfection that paradoxically leads to inaction, procrastination, and a profound sense of inadequacy. This quest for flawless execution in every aspect of our lives, be it work, personal projects, or even daily routines, ensnares us in a trap where fear of failure overshadows the joy of progress and learning. From a Stoic perspective, this paradox is addressed through the acceptance of imperfection as an inherent part of the human condition. Marcus Aurelius, a beacon of Stoic philosophy, wisely counseled, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In the context of the Perfectionist Paradox, this can be interpreted as a call to break free from the self-imposed chains of perfectionism by embracing our flaws and failures as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Stoicism teaches us that our control is limited to our efforts and attitudes, not the outcomes. By focusing on the process rather than the perfection of the result, we align ourselves with Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and temperance. This shift in perspective liberates us from the paralysis of the Perfectionist Paradox, allowing us to pursue excellence without the burden of unrealistic expectations. In embracing our imperfections, we find resilience, adaptability, and a deeper sense of satisfaction in our achievements, however imperfect they may be. In the fast-paced rhythm of modern life, overcommitment obsession has become a common trap, where the urge to do more, be more, and achieve more leads to a cluttered schedule and a cluttered mind. This relentless pursuit often results in burnout, stress, and a diminishing sense of fulfillment. Epictetus, a sage of Stoicism, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This profound insight shines a light on the essence of the overcommitment obsession. It is our response to societal pressures that ensnares us, not the opportunities themselves. From a Stoic viewpoint, the path to liberation lies in the discernment of our commitments, choosing to engage in activities that align with our core values and personal well-being. By practicing moderation and mindfulness in our commitments, we honor Epictetus's wisdom, focusing on the quality of our engagements rather than the quantity. This Stoic approach not only safeguards our mental and physical health, but also enhances our effectiveness and satisfaction, allowing us to live a life that is truly our own. The sleep sacrifice ritual, prevalent in today's hustle culture, glorifies the reduction of rest to maximize productivity, a habit that starkly contrasts with Stoic principles of balance and self-care. Stoicism, with its emphasis on living in harmony with nature, advocates for the importance of rest as fundamental to our well-being and effectiveness. Marcus Aurelius, a proponent of this philosophy, advised, "Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Death stands at your elbow. Be good for something while you live, and it is in your power." This highlights the Stoic belief in the value of time, including the seemingly idle moments of rest. Sacrificing sleep not only impairs our physical health, but also our mental clarity, ethical judgment, and ability to live a life of virtue. By reclaiming our right to rest, we align more closely with Stoic wisdom, ensuring that our actions are not just productive, but also meaningful and reflective of a balanced, virtuous life. The negative self-talk loop is a destructive habit that ensnares many in a cycle of self-criticism and doubt, undermining their confidence and potential. This internal dialogue, steeped in negativity, contrasts sharply with Stoic teachings, which emphasize control over one's thoughts and emotions as the foundation of inner strength and resilience. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, wisely noted, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle underscores the power of perception and the importance of fostering a positive internal narrative. In the context of modern society, where external pressures and comparisons are rampant, the Stoic practice of focusing on self-improvement rather than self-judgment is particularly relevant. By consciously shifting our inner dialogue from criticism to constructive self-talk, we align with Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, and temperance. This transformation not only liberates us from the negative self-talk loop, but also empowers us to lead more fulfilling and balanced lives, rooted in self-compassion and mindful reflection. The echo chamber effect encapsulates the modern tendency to surround ourselves with voices and opinions that mirror our own, reinforcing pre-existing beliefs and isolating us from diverse perspectives. This habit fosters a closed mindset, inhibiting personal growth and understanding. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once cautioned, "We are not given a short life, but we make it short, and we are not ill-supplied, but wasteful of it." This insight is profoundly relevant to the echo chamber effect, highlighting how we squander the opportunity for a richer, more enlightened life by confining ourselves to our ideological comfort zones. From a Stoic standpoint, wisdom comes from the exposure to and contemplation of a wide range of ideas, including those that challenge our own. Embracing this diversity not only broadens our horizons, but also hones our capacity for critical thinking and empathy. In the spirit of Seneca's admonition, breaking free from our self-imposed echo chambers is essential for living a life of true depth and meaning, marked by a ceaseless quest for knowledge and understanding. The instant gratification impulse is a pervasive habit in today's fast-paced society, where the desire for immediate pleasure often overrides the pursuit of long-term goals and meaningful achievements. This tendency to seek quick rewards is at odds with Stoic principles, which emphasize discipline, patience, and the value of enduring short-term discomfort for long-term gain. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor and philosopher, advised, "Do not give in to the pursuit of pleasure. It is not worthy of your pain." This wisdom highlights the importance of mastering our impulses and focusing on what truly enriches our lives in a profound and lasting way. In a culture saturated with opportunities for instant satisfaction, the Stoic practice of self-control becomes ever more crucial. By resisting the lure of immediate gratification and cultivating a mindset geared towards patience and perseverance, we align ourselves with the Stoic virtues of wisdom and temperance. This shift not only enhances our resilience, but also leads to a more fulfilling and contented life, grounded in the pursuit of meaningful objectives rather than fleeting pleasures. The emotional bottling practice is a common but harmful habit where individuals suppress their emotions, believing it to be a sign of strength or control. However, this practice is in stark contrast to Stoic teachings, which advocate for understanding and managing emotions, not denying them. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "To feel emotions is common to all men, but to understand them is the mark of a wise man." This underscores the Stoic belief in the importance of self-awareness and emotional intelligence. In today's society, where showing vulnerability is often seen as weakness, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. Recognizing and reflecting upon our emotions is a form of strength. It enables us to respond to life's challenges with reason and equanimity. By rejecting the habit of emotional bottling and embracing the Stoic practice of mindful emotional engagement, we foster resilience, deepen our relationships, and enhance our well-being, aligning more closely with the virtues of wisdom and courage. As we've journeyed together through the shadowed corridors of our minds, uncovering the secret habits that steer our lives, let us heed the timeless words of Epictetus: "No man is free who is not master of himself." In mastering these habits, we find the keys to unlock our chains. But remember, the journey does not end here. Within you lies the power to reshape your destiny, to break free from the invisible threads that bind. Will you take the first step? If you seek to walk further along the path of wisdom and discovery, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn the pages of your own story with courage. For in the words of the wise, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.